Let's do this historically accurate 2016 makeup look using 2016 makeup products. I don't care. They're definitely expired, but try this at your own risk. Do not be influenced by me to use old products. To start, I would have my hair in a really high bun. Next, I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer. This is what I used in 2016. Back in the day, Tarte wasn't as controversial, and also I was 16, so I didn't care about anything really. Okay, so for foundation, the foundation that I used was the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. I have it in two different formulas here. I have the dewy and the matte. I think the matte formula is what the OG formula is. I am going to put this on my face and I'm going to use a beauty sponge to blend this out. I didn't have this beauty sponge in 2016. I used a beauty blender, but my beauty blender is falling apart and it's like depositing little black flecks on my face every time I use it, so we're gonna be using this newer beauty sponge, and this is from Makeup Forever, but this is also discontinued, so it smells like paint. This color match though, I would always wear a shade that didn't match me, and I would always put a lot. That's just like typical 16-year-old shit though. Blend, blend, blend. Blend away. I forgot how much I liked this foundation. This foundation is literally so good. It's probably my favorite at the drugstore, if I'm being completely honest, but the shade range needs major work. Next, the historically accurate concealer that I used was Tarte Shape Tape, so that's what we're gonna be using in this video. I would do the triangle under my eye. Oh my god, that's so much product. Do the triangle under my eye, and then I would do like this. I would also do this. I'm gonna let this dry a little bit and do my brows. I was looking through my old makeup and I found this Anastasia powder brow duo in chocolate. I'm gonna do my brows because I don't have dip brow on hand, but I would usually use dip brow, or I would use this in the shade Caramel. I didn't have the NARS pot concealer back in the day, so what I'm gonna do is use some Tarte Shape Tape and put it on the back of my hand and carve out the brow. And then I wouldn't do any brow gel or anything, just like raw like this. And I wouldn't do any cream contour or cream blush, so I would just blend out the concealer and put on powder. So that's what we're gonna do. But the concealer I wouldn't blend out with a brush like I would normally today. I would blend it out with my beauty blender, which is honestly gonna help me because there's so much product on my face. I normally would be using the Coty Airspun powder back in 2016, but unfortunately that got reformulated and I don't have that, so I'm just gonna use what I have on hand, which is my Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder. And what I would do is I would bake, so I would take my beauty blender that was wet and pick up product, and it would sit on there, and I would put a lot of it, and then I would just let it sit. The only contour powder I have is this Makeup Forever powder, and what I would have done is I would have used a brush that I don't really have right now, clean, but I would have used an angled brush like this, and I would have gone like this and contoured my face. I would have contoured my face using a powder. There were no creams. I actually did use the Makeup Forever contour powder back in the day. That was one thing that I had splurged on and purchased, and I used the entire thing. So I don't have any of it left to use, and I don't like the new formula as much. I would use this specific eyeshadow brush for nose contour, but as you can see, it's pink. So I am just going to do nose contour with this brush. Now that I'm looking artificially chiseled, I think I'm ready for blush. I would use NARS Orgasm or this really shimmery, I think it was CoverGirl maybe blush. It was very shimmery, it was nude, it was very pretty. I don't know if I could find it, but the most similar thing I have right now is this Natasha Denona My Dream Mini Glow Blush. I think if I mix this together, this will look kind of similar, so I'd use a similar brush. I'm gonna focus on these two colors out here and just like really give myself a minimal wash of color. I don't support Natasha Denona as a brand either, but I just have this product and it works well for what I'm doing. I would also always do all of my face and then my eyes. And then Amrezy highlighter. This is iconic, and I would use a fan brush. So this exact fan brush from IT Cosmetics. Yeah. I wasn't sure if I was gonna use my 35O or my Modern Renaissance, but I did a Modern Renaissance look kind of semi-recently, so I think I'm gonna do 35O cut crease, and that's the picture I'm gonna try to recreate. Using a fluffy brush, I'm gonna take this shade and put that, oh my gosh, pigment. I'm gonna put that all over the crease. Makeup expires when I say it expires. Also, look at my under eye, it's super bright. Okay, baking. Now I'm just gonna build some depth so we can do a cut crease. So I'm gonna take the shade under this and start to draw in my crease. And I'm gonna do this little like winged shape. I have something like this, super dramatic and unblended, but I'm gonna keep going. So we're gonna take the shade next to it. Really pretty cool toned brown. And I'm gonna deepen that crease. Once you're ready, you can go back in and blend all of that together. Now I'm gonna go into this shade. There's so many browns in this palette. At this point, I'm gonna cut the crease with some Tarte Shape Tape, which is what I would have done back in 2016. Then I just go in and kind of darken and define the new crease that I have created. Once I have something like this, I'm gonna go in with a shimmer shade all over the lid. I think I'm gonna pick this one. It looks kind of dipped into. Ooh, pretty. Then I would do eyeliner. The eyeliner that I would use was probably the Inglot Gel eyeliner or the NYX pen. I'm using the Sephora collection pen right now. This is my current favorite. And I used to do these really thick, dramatic wings. Someone asked me to recreate it, so I thought I'd do it in this video. Yeah, I used to do my eyeliner a lot thicker, even thicker than this, honestly. But now for mascara, I would just do whatever. I wouldn't do bottom lashes, but I'd do top lashes, and then I'd put on lashes. So the fake eyelashes that I always used were the Ardell Wispies, but I don't have any of those on hand right now, surprisingly. So I'm going to be using these Ardell lashes from 2016. I think I'm gonna be using these ones, maybe? I lied. I think I'm gonna do these ones. And then the last thing that I'm really excited about is this is my historically accurate 2016 lip combo. NYX Natural Lip Liner, the original formula, and Velvet Teddy from MAC. This, look how flat it is. I like used it. I also need to give this a good sharpen because this is literally from 2016. Let's hope it still works. Yes, my favorite lip liner of all time. And I would overline the shit out of my lips. I love this lip liner. Next, I'm gonna put on my MAC Velvet Teddy. Definitely not fresh. Definitely not fresh. But that's what I did in 2016, and I would have my hair up like this. And I'd be like, and then I would use the Urban Decay setting spray. So I'm gonna use the Skindinavia Bridal Spray because that's historically accurate, bitches. Also, my brows don't really honestly look dark enough. I think I'm gonna go in and darken them more. I have a picture from 2016 of me using MAC Global Glow, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put on some MAC Global Glow. I know I put the Amrezy highlighter on, but I want to shine bright like a diamond, so I'm gonna put my Fenty Killawatt on. This is technically, I think, from 2017. But this was doing it for me too. This I think is in the shade Mean Money Hustler Baby. I think she still sells this. I really liked this. And then I would take a powder brush and I would go into this shade and use it to set my under eye. Oh my god, I'm giving 2016 like perfectly. Let me put my hair down and then we'll look at the final look. And that is how you do historically accurate 2016 makeup. Half of my face honestly is using products I used in 2016, like the actual product. Hello, lip combo. But this was my favorite lip combos inspired by Kylie Jenner. I felt like I was Kylie Jenner. I'm honestly gonna revisit this Wet n Wild foundation again because this is like really giving me life. Thank you for watching!